The clan capital update sneak peeks are here. Let's begin with the tutorial, and then I will explain things in a lot more depth, because you can see the airship behind that is going to take us across to the clan capital, as explained here by... Honestly, I don't even know this guy's name. But once you click on the airship, this mountain is your clan capital, so long as your clan is level 2 and you are a Town Hall 6. All great clans build together and battle together. I'll be introducing all of this throughout the video. How do you upgrade these villagers? How the attacking works as multiple people attack the same village. Let's just keep going, because I will explain everything in the video. Let's start at the very top. This is your capital peak. Now, when you start, it is obviously level 1. The stronger you make the capital hall, the more districts will be unlocked. That is the villages you've seen underneath the capital peak on that main map. Each district has different buildings and its own terrain, and this is where we unlock different troops. By the way, there will be more districts and troops shown throughout these sneak peeks, so be sure to subscribe to see all of them. I ignore the tutorial just for a moment. The capital peak you can think of as the main village of the clan capital, and all of these other ones, Barbarian Camp, Wizard Valley, Dragon Cliffs, Builder's Workshop, etc. These are mini villages which you can see are unlocked as you upgrade your capital hall. But in order to upgrade the capital hall higher and higher, you need to build out those districts. Let's continue with the tutorial though. Here on the developer build, I have already given myself lots of the brand new resource, the capital gold, and I will be explaining exactly how you get this capital gold later on. Initially, when you enter the capital peak or any of the districts, it is basically in ruins, as we are about to find out, and you rebuild these ruins in order to then actually get the buildings. So let's go ahead and rebuild the ruins. Once I've done that, I can now upgrade the capital hall itself. As the guy says, your whole clan is going to be contributing, chipping in to upgrade the buildings. You can clearly see when an upgrade has been started by any clan member, and you can go ahead and contribute however much clan gold you have to this as well. Everybody can continue chipping into the total amount. When enough has been contributed, the upgrade is completed. There is no timer. Now remember, the Barbarian Camp we did unlock at Capital Hall level 2. If I try to upgrade it again, note unlock or upgrade 28 more buildings or traps in any district. So you can start to rebuild even more ruins that we just unlocked, or the current buildings we already have, or we can move back across to our clan capital and we have unlocked the Barbarian Camp. This works similar to the capital peak in that we upgrade the district hall by first rebuilding the ruins. If you repair barracks like I just did, you are unlocking troops. When you attack here, you use your own capital's troops and spells. Your army is always ready. You don't have to worry about time. You don't even have to worry about cost or upgrading the troops within a laboratory. Unlock and upgrade troop barracks and spell factories if you want more choices or a stronger army. I have unlocked the battle ram, the sneaky archers, and the super barbarian. Note that the sneaky archers you actually deploy as a group. As I upgrade these buildings, that is where we get the troops automatically upgraded to the next level. Let's go ahead and just rebuild everything here within the Barbarian Camp so we can go ahead and again upgrade our capital hall. Whilst you can rebuild the trees, these are purely decorative, just like flags in the main village. They do not count towards the buildings required to upgrade your capital hall. Now that I've upgraded the correct amount of buildings, I can upgrade to capital hall level 3, which you see unlocks even more buildings within the capital peak district. That again means that this specific district or the peak is getting stronger, but also by being level 3, I have now unlocked Wizard Valley. And the whole process starts again. So I'll explain how you get the capital gold, but finalizing this part, as you are unlocking the new districts, you are unlocking new troops and upgrading them, as well as spells. By building out the mini villages, the districts, that allows you to in turn upgrade your capital hall and then unlocks more mini villages, more troops. You get the idea. It's also cool to note that whilst there is overlap of defenses, districts have their own unique defenses as well, but these are all unlocked within the capital peak because that is your main mega base. It's where, when we get to talk about raids, you are trying to take out all of the districts to get up towards the capital peak. Let's explain in depth how you get the capital gold then. Within the home village next to the airship, you will see the forge. Every day it will make capital gold for free, which you can collect. But you can also use builders from your existing resources in order to get capital gold. You can only house a certain amount of capital gold, so I've reset it here on the developer build. Every day you can collect your free capital gold, but you can see there are 4 other slots. Now you can convert gold, elixir, dark elixir, builder gold, and builder elixir, although you do need to be a builder hall level 8. But notice it will cost you a builder, and you can set up to 4 builders using various resources onto the forge. You can complete these with gems, exactly like regular buildings, and you can also speed up the builders on the forge as well, whether that be with a builder potion or any other type of boost. Now let's explain how attacking works. I have set up maxed bases here on the developer build. I will bring you gameplay of this in future videos. It will probably take you a while to get to this stage, but attacking within the clan capital is completely different to anything we have seen before. Now, it is only leaders and co-leaders that can edit the layouts of any of the districts, but anybody can post a friendly challenge on them. You would enter the district you would like to post the friendly challenge, go into the clan chat, and when you click the challenge button from within the district, you can then post the friendly challenge, and anybody can attack this, including you. Now, the troops unlocked at Barbarian Camp and Wizard Valley include the Super Barbarian, Sneaky Archers in a group as shown earlier, the Super Giant, the Battle Ram, a Minion Horde, and the Super Wizard. You can also unlock the Healing Spell and the Jump Spell. The other troops and spells you unlock through other districts, which I will be showing you in future sneak peek videos. And obviously I will be bringing you separate videos giving specific tips for each of these troops. But let's take a look at how attacking works. You can notice the white deployment area is tiny. I can't deploy the troops around the base as I typically would. You can only deploy the troops 4 tiles away from a building. So you can design the base to make the deployment area really small, but dynamically this expands as you take down the buildings. So as we take out that initial hut, the deployment area expands, and it continues to do so as we take down buildings. Now, it does get a little bit more complicated. I am going to spam in my minion horde here in order to explain, because the air troops can get to this area, but it does not necessarily open up the pathing because ground troops cannot get there. So the easy way to think about this is, as long as ground troops have access to an area, that is when it expands. So by opening up walls, you are increasing that deployment area. Likewise, if you use a jump spell to get over the water, you're increasing the deployment area. So let's continue taking out some of the buildings. Sneaky Archers doing their job and being sneaky, taking down the brand new rocket artillery defense. And just look at how amazing and powerful it is. The bases are huge. You will not be able to take this down by yourself. I'm basically going to try my best to take down the giant cannon for the next attacker, because damage is persistent between attacks. So it would be useful for me to take down this key defense using these sneaky archers. Just look at how powerful it is. But by taking that down, I've opened up a huge amount of pathing. The deployment area is now massive, and I've got down a lot of the key defenses. So 25% on this base. So now somebody else, or even myself, can attack this again. We can scout the base, see where we left off. Notice that the spells are still in place. That is because any spells used transfer over to the next attack. You would think that I planned it, trying to keep things pretty symmetrical here after the second attack. Just about to take down the district hall, which gives us the 2 stars and 52%. Now, on average, it will probably take 3 to 5 attacks to take down a district. Unless you are Itsu and you can complete these in 2 attacks. I have to say, one of my favorite strategies does utilize the sneaky archers. It is very slow and steady, but it is very calculated, just picking off the defenses and creating that pathing as you go. It's sometimes good to take the battle ram troops in order to open up pathing for a set area. For example, when your sneaky archers are then visible, you can sneak through the battle ram to try and make it through and break open a wall. You do have to be wary on defending troops. For example, these super giants here, if you destroy their hut before you destroy them, then they are set free. They will hunt you down. Just look at that healing spell, helping the super archers through the bomb tower. That is epic. It's actually going to help all of the way through because, again, the spells last not only throughout the attack, but throughout the next attack. So you might want to use them early on, but you also might want to wait and find out what it is that you're going to have left over, and then use the spell strategically for the next attacker. Once you have 3-starred the entire base, though, that is when the friendly challenge is done. You can see the details. You're able to repost a different one, or if this was a raid weekend, obviously that district would then be taken down. When it comes to clan capital raids, the war system within this feature, you unlock raid medals. This is based on the amount of districts you destroy from attacking others and how well you defended with yours. Big thing about raid medals is using them to reinforce your own clan castle troops. You can do this via clicking the clan banner or the clan castle itself, and the villager will initially take you through this process. The amounts are on your screen, which I guess all depends on the amount of raid medals we will actually receive. You don't have to spend any resources to cook up these troops. Raid medals do everything. Based on the developer video, it seems like we might be able to gain up to several hundred raid medals every weekend. You can also use your raid medals at the new revamped trader shop. This now only rotates weekly rather than daily, and you have the normal deals, which you can purchase with gems as we always could, but you can also spend your raid medals here for resources, potions, and magic items. Personally, I would like to see some bigger rewards other than just the wall rings, but presumably this will rotate, and hopefully we can at least get a book of heroes or something. Also, with the clan capital update, there is a new XP level. You will have a separate tab on your profile for the clan capital. Again, this is developer build, guys. I wish I had contributed that much capital gold, but it shows the total amount you have contributed, and you also have a brand new XP level here. Even if you move between clans, you keep your own reputation. Also, from the clan tab itself, you will be able to go into the clan capital, toggle by the highest reputation so that you can see who has contributed the most to your clan capital. Also, there are a number of balance changes coming within this update, specifically to nerf air style attacks. If you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you will enjoy this one. Plenty more sneak peeks to come. I will see you in the next video.